Welcome back to Tidbit Tuesdays. I know it's been a couple weeks since our last video, but thank you everyone for your patience. The Federal Voting Assistance Program says that August 1st should be the day where everyone is registered to vote and has requested their absentee ballot. So, in anticipation of that, this month we are re-upping our Vote Tripling Challenge here at Secure Families Initiative. The Vote Tripling Challenge is where we encourage folks to pledge not only to vote yourself, but to turn out 3 family members and friends to vote along with you. I've talked in previous tidbits about how talking to people we know about the value of voting is really important and powerful. So go to securefamiliesinitiative.org today and take our Vote Tripling Challenge. I've encountered some military partners who are hesitant about voting, especially in local elections, because either they live really far away from the district where they vote and they feel disconnected from the things that are going on there, or folks who just moved to their district and don't know a lot about the local community yet, or don't anticipate living there for very much longer. If you fall into one of these 2 categories, today's tidbit is for you. I'd like to share some reasons why you should still feel confident casting a ballot this November. Reason number 1. Military families bring a uniquely valuable perspective. I actually learned this lesson from another military spouse. Lindsay Simmons is an active duty Army spouse running for Congress in Missouri this year. We had a town hall event with her back in May, and she shared about how she used to hesitate about voting back home in local elections because she was afraid she didn't have the right amount of knowledge, on the ground knowledge, as someone who lives in the district. Until one day she realized that she has access to this other bout of valuable knowledge. See, a lot of military families, especially those of us in the active duty community, move around a lot. We live in lots of different places with different systems that work in different ways. This gives us a uniquely valuable perspective of what options are out there and how to weigh them, how to compare them. So don't undermine the unique perspective and value that you bring to the ballot box. Reason number 2, you can pay it forward. You may not be living in the community where you vote at all or for very much longer, but chances are there are military families who are living there or will continue to do so in the future. And you have the chance with your vote, with your advocacy, to pay it forward and pave the way for a better experience for future military families. Again, I learned this lesson from another military spouse. Michelle Norman was the 2019 AFI Navy Spouse of the Year and is the Director for Partners in Promise. She and I were on a panel together, and she shared this story about how when her family was stationed in Japan, there was an incinerator nearby that was really damaging on the local environment. So she spent months advocating to get it closed down. It was a lot of hard work, but finally her advocacy succeeded. As she was sharing this story, the moderator for the panel, Jennifer Barnhill, who's also a Navy spouse, chimed in and said, "Hey, my family was stationed there a few years later, and sure enough, no incinerator." Michelle's voting and advocacy made a positive impact on Jennifer's family. We're not always going to get to see the direct results like they did, but feel confident that the decisions you make today are paving a better future for military families tomorrow. Finally, look for resources to help you learn more. There are a lot of great resources out there that help us know what's going to be on our ballot, both officially and unofficially. In the official category, look for great nonpartisan online resources like ballotready.org or vote411.org, where as soon as we get a little bit closer to the election, you can plug in your address and it'll help share a little more information about the candidates you'll be voting for and the issues that you'll get to decide on. But don't forget the unofficial category too. Maybe you've got family or friends back home in the district where you vote, or new military spouse friends in the community you just moved to. Ask those folks, what do they know about the folks running for office or the issues that are being decided on? I would love to see more intel sharing conversations happening in our community about the issues that face us all. So there you go. I hope everyone's excited to vote this November. And don't forget, go to securefamiliesinitiative.org and sign up for a Vote Tripling Challenge today. Stay healthy, everyone.